It was supposed to be a bonding road trip through the Arizona desert. That's what Colton told me. My brothers Jax and Boone just want to hang out, laugh a bit. You know? I was hesitant. They never hid their dislike, always throwing snide comments about me trapping their little brother. But Colton begged, saying our marriage had been rocky since he lost his construction job. I caved. We piled into Boone's dusty pickup. I sat squeezed in the middle as they cracked beers and jokes that excluded me. 3 hours in, we pulled into a beat-up gas station off the highway near Winslow. Dust everywhere, one pump, an old attendant. "I need to use the restroom," I said, stepping inside. When I came out, the truck was gone. Vanished. My heart dropped. A crumpled note by the pump read, "Figure it out yourself, Hannah. Maybe it'll toughen you up." They had planned this. Phone, wallet, everything left in that truck. Panic hit, but then something sharper, anger. For years their jokes had chipped away at me. Salt in my coffee, locking me out during barbecues, Colton calling me too sensitive. This was the last straw. They wanted me to break and beg. Not today. I started walking east, away from where they'd come from. The sun beat down, but each step felt like shedding dead weight. An hour later, an old blue sedan pulled over. Vivian, a silver-haired woman in her late 60s with kind eyes, leaned over. "Honey, you look like trouble found you. Hop in." She drove me to Mesquite Springs, a tiny town with one main street. She paid for my first night at the motel and gave me $60. I've been left high and dry before. Pay it forward someday. The next day I walked into Lorraine's diner. "Need help?" I asked. Lorraine, a no-nonsense woman with laugh lines, sized me up and handed me an apron. "Start clearing tables. We'll see." I became Riley there, no last name, no old life. From the library computer I called a women's legal aid hotline in Flagstaff. They helped me file for divorce citing abandonment and emotional cruelty. Arizona law made it straightforward. Papers were served when Colton finally made it home. He never contested. Over 3 years I thrived. I saved every tip, moved into a little casita behind the diner, and volunteered at the local women's shelter teaching life skills to girls who reminded me of my old self. The community became my chosen family. Lorraine made me co-manager. Then one slow afternoon the bell rang. Colton stood there, gaunt, eyes haunted. "Hannah, they said Riley now?" I wiped the counter calmly. "It's Riley. What do you want, Colton?" He sat down, voice breaking. "I messed up bad. Jackson Boone bailed when things got real. I lost the house, the job. Spent years searching, regretting that stupid prank. I was insecure, listening to them instead of you. I'm in therapy now." I looked at the man I once loved. No rage left, just quiet pity. "I filed the divorce 2 months after you left me. It's final. You abandoned me in the desert with nothing. But you know what? That was the best thing that ever happened." He nodded, tears welling. "Can we at least talk sometime?" I shook my head gently. "This is goodbye, Colton. I've built something real here. Friends who lift me up, work I love, and peace. Go make your own amends." He left quietly after I poured him coffee on the house. As his truck disappeared down the street, Lorraine squeezed my shoulder. "You good?" "Better than good," I smiled. "Free." That night, watching the desert sunset from my porch, I realized the quiet lesson. Cruelty can break you or forge you. I chose to rise, surround myself with kindness, and help other women find their strength. The desert didn't swallow me. It gave me a new horizon.